tell the whole entire world on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook that I love you all so much. I want to tell the whole entire world, in every country, every nationality, every race of people, that I love you all so much. Listen, I want you to know that as a motivational speaker, I am big on promoting love. And as a listen, I am not the average motivational speaker. I am a motivational speaker that's big on promoting love. And I can't see who I'm talking to, but you all can see me. And I want to tell you this: I love you from the bottom of my heart. I really do. As a motivational speaker, I love you, I care about you, and I believe in you. This is your time, this is your season, and this is your moment. I always say this: you can be the greatest at what you do. You can be the best at what you do. But people don't care how great you are at what you do. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you love them, and until they know how much you care about them. People want to know that you love them. People want to know that you care about them. And I want to tell you two things. Number one, I love you from the bottom of my heart. And number two, I care about you. I want to see you successful. I want to see you happy. I want to see you have joy. I want to see you live your best life. I want to see you accomplish your dreams. I want to see you successful in every area of your lives. I want to see you have a happy marriage. I want to see you blessed in your finances. I want to see you have healthy friendships. I want to see you have great relationships with your children, your spouse, your friends. I want to see you successful in every area of your life. I am a motivational speaker that only wants the best for you. I'm excited about this motivational video today. I'm here to change your life. As a motivational speaker, I want to change your life. I want you to know that your dreams are possible. It's possible that you can live your dreams. You have something special. Do you realize that? Words are so powerful. Be careful what you speak. Be careful what comes out of your mouth, because words are so powerful. Words are so potent. Life and death. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. So I want you to be careful of the words that you speak over your life. Speak life. Speak great things. Speak good things. Speak positivity. Have a positive mindset. I don't want you to have a negative mindset. I don't want you to always be problem driven. I don't want you to put all of your focus, all of your energy on your problems. Listen, we all have problems. We all have issues. But don't be problem driven. Did you catch that? I'm going to say it again. Don't be problem driven. Be solution driven. Focus on the solution to your problem. Focus on solving your problems and not putting all of your energy on the problems. Be solution driven and don't be problem driven. Let me say this. Be careful of the kind of people that you hang around. What kind of friends do you have? What kind of people do you have in your life? Because bad company corrupts good character. Bad company corrupts good character. You will become who you hang around. If you're hanging around, if you have friends, and if you're hanging around people that's telling you to do bad things, telling you to do wrong things, then those are not your true friends. I want you to have friends, have people in your life that will hold you accountable. Have friends and have people in your life that will tell you to do what's right. Have friends and have people in your life that will hold you accountable. They will tell you to have character and have integrity. Because let me say this, character and integrity is this. Character and integrity is doing what is right when no one is watching you. What kinds of decisions do you make when no one is watching you? How do you live your life in the secret places? How do you live your life when no one is watching you? Do you possess character? Do you possess integrity? Do you have character? Do you have integrity? Because you are not born with character and integrity. Character and integrity is developed. So when you go through things in life, when you navigate through this thing called life, it causes you to develop your character and your integrity. And I want to speak to some people right now that's going through pain. You're going through depression. You're going through anxiety. You're going through fear. You're going through stress. You're grieving because you lost a loved one. Someone that you love, they died and passed away, and it has affected your life. Listen, in honor of that person passing away that you love, I want you to become successful in honor of them. That's what they would want you to do. They would not want you to give up on your life. They would not want you to sit back and just throw your life away. They would want you to do something great in honor of them. Listen, my mother died. My mother was like my best friend. We were very close. We talked about everything. But now that my mom has died, I am grinding like never before. I am striving to be great and successful in honor of my mom's passing, because that's what she would want. I'm going to do something great. I'm going to change the world in honor of my mother, because that's what she would want. Do something great with your life. Don't allow life to make you give up. What do you mean by that, Dr. Campbell? We go through things in life. We have hardships. We have heartaches. We get depressed. We get anxiety. We get stressed out. But in the midst of all of that, we have to say, no matter what I'm going through, I am not going to stop. No matter what I'm going through, I am not going to quit. No matter what I'm going through, I am not going to give up. I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about commitment, and I want to talk about consistency. This is what I want you to do. I want you to make a commitment to yourself that if there's things in your life right now that you know you should not be doing, if you're doing things that you know you should not be doing, whatever they may be, if they're bad habits, if it's drugs, alcohol, bad habits, whatever those bad things are in your life, I want you to make a commitment to yourself and say, I'm going to fight. I'm going to stop these bad habits. I'm going to let go of these bad habits. Take one day at a time. Don't try and stop it all in one day, because you'll get frustrated. Take one day at a time and make a commitment to yourself that you're going to fight this thing called life. That you're going to fight and stop these bad habits. You're going to stop drinking, smoking, doing drugs. You're going to stop going to these places. You're going to get out. You're going to get out of those toxic environments. You're going to get away from those toxic people. You're going to get out of that abusive relationship. You're going to get out of that toxic relationship. I I want to ask you this question. What is it in your life that's holding you back? What is it in your life that's holding you hostage? Think about that for a second. What is it in your life that you know you need to stop doing? That you know you need to let go in order to do something great with your life? Because when you're being great and when you're successful, you cannot hold on to that excessive baggage in your life that will hinder you, that will stop you from becoming successful. And I want you to take all of your pain, take that depression, take being adopted, take not knowing your father, take your father never told you he loved you, take that pain, that addiction, that frustration, that depression, take all of that and recycle your pain and get a reward for your pain. That's what I want you to do. Everything that you've been through, I want you to get a reward for your pain. Did you catch that? I want you to recycle your pain. Get a reward for your pain. You have something special. You have greatness within you. And I want to talk about consistency. I want you to be consistent going after your dreams. Because everyone who has ever become great, everyone who has ever become successful, they were consistent. I want you to be consistent. In other words, you keep going until you become successful. Be consistent. Make a decision and say, I'm going to be committed to my dreams. I'm going to be committed to my goals. I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to be persistent. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up on my dreams. I am going to be consistent. Because people that are consistent, they're the ones that make it to the finish line. It's not going to be easy. It's going to get hard. The closer you get to your dreams, the harder it's going to get. But people that give up on their dreams, they give up on their dreams because it gets hard. It's easy not to be consistent. It's easy to give up on your dreams. It's easy to be negative. It's easy to give up on life. That's automatic. But the challenge becomes that when you are in a negative situation, when life is happening, when you're struggling, when you're depressed, when you're going through, that's a whole nother level right there. Let me say this. Can you be consistent in the midst of your pain? Can you be consistent in the midst of what you're dealing with? Can you be consistent in what you are going through? You have something special. You have greatness within you. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to make a commitment to yourself. And I want you to be consistent. Be consistent. No matter what life throws your way. Tell yourself you're going to be consistent. You may have gotten bad news. Someone may have broken your heart. Maybe you've been abandoned. Maybe you were adopted. Maybe you experienced trauma in your childhood. Maybe you're in a bad place right now. Maybe you feel like you don't want to live anymore. If that's you, make a decision and say, no matter what I'm facing, no matter what I'm dealing with, no matter what I'm going through, I am going to live. I want to see you live your best life. Believe in yourself, make a commitment to yourself, and be consistent. Can you make that commitment to yourself? Can you sacrifice? Can you do something great with your life? I want to see you make history in your family. I want to see you be the first one in your family to ever do it. You can be an entrepreneur. You can be a professional athlete. You can write that book. You can start that business. You can be an entrepreneur. You can take that corporate company to the next level. You can be a doctor. You can be a nurse. You can be a lawyer. You can play Major League Baseball. You can go to the NFL. You can go to the NBA. You can be a principal. What is it that you want to be? That's the question I want to ask you. What is it that you want to do with your life? What do you want to be? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to become? Commitment and consistency. You have something special. You have greatness within you. You are a masterpiece because you are a piece of the master. Make the rest of your life the best of your life.